Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's the weekend. It's Saturday, November 5th, and we are here answering your financial questions. If you have one, it's very easy. You go to that bookmarked site. I know you've already bookmarked it, jillonmoney.com. You know why you should bookmark it? Because Mark populates the website with new stuff all the time. So there's always some good stuff there. And also, whenever there's some sort of financial question that starts to bubble up, you just go to the bookmark. You say, let me just ask Jill and Mark a question. You click the Contact Us button and you fill out the form. Now, we do email episodes, but have you guys noticed that on those email episodes, I'm usually at least once or twice an episode saying, hey, could you send us more information? It's so much better when you come on the show live with us. First of all, we love talking to you, and Mark and I are both voyeurs. We like to hear your stories. If we have follow-up questions, you're there, and that makes it much easier. Today, we are talking to Erin, who is on the line from Salt Lake City.
So I'm wondering about whether it makes sense to convert some of my traditional IRA into a Roth and the tax consequences or benefits.
Okay, great.
Of that.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
We are retired.
Mm-hmm.
And 64.
And you said we, so you're married.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's a we
married,
there.
We file jointly.
Okay, good. Tell me, what is the income that you're living on?
About $80,000 a year taxable.
And is that likely to remain about the same going forward?
Yes.
Okay. So how much money do you have in the traditional retirement environment?
$850,000 in traditional retirement.
Yep.
1.3 in non-retirement investments.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, so we have $750 combined in Roth.
Great. Okay, fantastic. In terms of the income that you have, that $80,000 a year,
yes.
Is that enough for you guys to live on? Are you pulling a lot more money out of your retirement account to supplement that, or does that include some money you're pulling?
No, we're not using any of it.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. You got some kids? You got some grandkids? What's going on that front?
No.
No.
None of the above.
I love that. That's why, you know what? That's why you have so much money and you seem very calm.
I just heard a funny line the other day on TV. Somebody I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was a commercial, but this guy said, okay, I'll have children when I tire of having free time. And it did me. So we do support a fair amount of charity.
Oh, that's great.
Financially.
Okay.
Which is sort of our goal. And, we set up our estate.
Excellent.
To support that.
Excellent. Now, tell me this. You own a home?
Yes.
Okay. Any mortgage that it's outstanding?
No.
How much is it worth, would you figure?
$500,000.
Okay, great. Here's the good news. Most of the income that you have, married filing jointly, is being taxed at, around 12%. Married filing, right? Okay. So then the next chunk of money is at 22%. And I would suggest that you may want to begin to convert some of this traditional money into Roth, but maybe you don't have to go so fast. So essentially you could say, okay, I've got $850,000 in traditional. Maybe I could convert, enough to keep me in that 22% tax bracket. I mean, you could go up to 24%. I could almost make an argument that 24% on that income is pretty cheap as well. But maybe just a little bit at a time, and you look at 22% tax. You pay the tax with the money that's in the non-qualified assets. Every single expert that I speak to around taxes and retirement accounts thinks that this is the best time to convert into a Roth environment. Now, the one thing I would say is that, you don't have to kill yourself either. You're in a great shape. You're not touching this money. So you're just maximizing the tax bet more than anything else. Right. So I think that would be my suggestion. And then, if you ended up, let's say 5 years from now instead of having $850 in your traditional, you have half that much. That seems fine. I guess that in any given year, if you find yourself, sort of saying like, let's just do more of it, to pay a 24% tax also is no big deal. It really isn't. So I think that either way you do it, I think a little bit at a time, especially in the beginning, makes sense. I don't want to burn up all of your liquidity, in that non-qualified account. I don't want to cause you tax problems by you having to sell stuff in there. But maybe like a little bit at a time, you say, I'm going to do this. And of course, having a Roth is certainly a good asset to leave to someone who would actually pay taxes. The Roth, it would not necessarily be the best asset to leave at charity because they don't have any tax consequences, right? You're prepaying the taxes. So do you have anyone else you'd be thinking about leaving money to in terms of the down the line non-charitable?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we've split it 50% to family.
Okay. So those people would be very psyched to get a Roth asset more than any other asset because the tax been paid already. But again, I don't think that you're in, you don't have to do it all. And especially given your situation, I think it's like a nice thing to do, but I also wouldn't go nutty with it. I think you're in great shape. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you decide that something is going to change or you have some strange tax event that occurs that either has you go down in tax bracket or has you go up in the tax bracket, then you can always choose not to do this. But it's within your control. Go slow. I think you're in great shape. Okay, if you would like to come and join us live, all you need to do is go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, and check that box. Mark does everything else. While you're on the website, don't forget to sign up for the free weekly newsletter and pre-order the new book. It's called The Great Money Reset. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. That is where I have basically used all of these great stories that you guys told us over the last, umpteen years that we've been on the air. I developed 10 steps where you can turn chaos into opportunity. So you can pre-order The Great Money Reset right on our website. Very easy to do. All right. Don't forget to lift someone up. It will make that person feel so much better, and it's going to make you feel better. Grit, growth, grace. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.